So I struggled a lot with this opening, and I played for T-Tar yesterday, so I didn't get the Viv like I typically do on the Chomp lead. There's a couple different ways I can open here. I think the cleanest is a Prem lead, but it does risk this guy just clicking Earthquake and not Stealth Rock. So and then you want to be pre-damaged, so always bait Sceptile, Leap Blade. I don't know, the Prim lead's really nice, but I just don't want to risk whatever percentage it is for him not to Stealth Rock. So I'm gonna take a different approach. I wouldn't say this is the cleanest. I would say Prim's the cleanest. It's just a gamble, or rather he Stealth Rocks or not. The reason I wouldn't say this is the cleanest is because you need to pivot a lot. Not only do you have to pivot a lot, you have to be correct with your counting and like keep track of everything. I think he's PP Max Earthquake. He's PP Max on Earthquake, so we have um how much? We got Earthquake, Dual Chop, Stealth Rock, Fire Blast. Obviously, Fire Blast would be the easier of the two to stall. He's max Earthquake PP, so we have 16 Earthquakes. We have 15 Dual Chops. We have 20 Stealth Rocks, and I think it's 5 Fire Blasts, right? So with that all added up, we have roughly about 46 turns. $56, 30, 40. We have 56 turns. Legit. To run them out. If I run Stealth Rock out, the goal is to run Stealth Rock out before Earthquake, so I can go to Core, defog it out, Roost, and then force the struggle. Into Dreadnought. The reason I want struggle on Dreadnought, so we want Corv at 124. I don't know what item he get, or Lepa. Right. Lepa. We need Lepa. We need Dread Draw at 228. Pre-para citrus. 228. Dread. Citrus. I do need to teach Lizzie Flash. Flash has 20 PP, so we have 20 extra turns there. Orv is going to have hidden power. That's 15, so we're at 35 turns. We will have defog. That's 50 turns. And we'll have roost. So we will have enough turns between all of those to stall them out. It's just going to take a long time, and it's going to take a lot of counting. But the whole goal is to have him die when Dreadnaught's in. Like, have him struggle, hit Dreadnought. So that way I can bait Machamp first. If I mess it up and he dies with Corvin, what do I bait? I get outsped and outdamaged by Moltres, but I get undersped and outdamaged by Melmetal. It probably goes to Moltres for the outspeed outdamage. Now I have a choice to either Candy Tyranitar so I outspeed Machamp. So that way I could bait something else if we mess up the lead. Or I can just keep him as a T-Tar, or at this speed tier. The thing with this speed tier, without the candy, I do speed tie Moltres at -1 speed. So puzzles will not be free. So assuming we get the baiting right, we're pre-paralyzed. We'll always bait fast kill, D-punch. We go into Lizzie. Lizzie's actually faster than Machamp. Because we're plus speed, I think plus speed can only do this. I don't know if... Yeah, you have to be plus speed. We are Jolly. So we do get to just Strange Steam him. Maybe he can sub off one, I don't know. Lizzie should always be safe into this, though. This doesn't look threatening at all. Provided Lizzie wins, we want to see guaranteed Psychic and not Shadow Ball. It's pretty important. Because I want to go through T-Tar. T-Tar doesn't take a lot from Shadow Ball. It's not a problem. But we don't want to take more damage than what we already have to because of this guy. But we're going to pivot Zam on T-Tar to get D-Gleam. And then I need to make up my mind. Either I'm going to U-turn back into T-Tar, back into B, or I'm just going to fire in a pin missile. If I fire in a pin missile, it's probably double iron bash. It's probably just better for me to U-turn in this world. In the world that we get Moltres first, we probably want to kill this with U-turn, so that way I can bait in Sceptile before Melmetal. We'll get Melmetal last that way because Corv can check Sceptile like ridiculously good. And then Corv should always get us T-Punch for Donphan. I don't know what's like the optimal send here. I could send Horse in, but Horse can just lose, straight up lose the crits. Donphan can straight up lose the crits. I am sturdy though, so if I get the correct switch it, I'm always safe. Soft Sand's a guaranteed 2. I'm not dead to double crit as long as I get the right switch in. So if I had to guess, it's better odds with Donphan. Blaziken can kill this in Blaze, but getting him in Blaze is going to be really hard. Because you're essentially like asking for no crits on switch in, and you can't really pre-damage because of crits, unless you were to kill this with a switch move or get ejected out, etc. I don't have any of those options available. The only one that I have is Galissapod, emergency exit, but I can't fit Gully on the team because I have to 2-slot the Chomp. So it's it's a little annoying. I guess what I could do in theory, I would have to burn a Roap, but it would be throw Gully in on Zam's D-Gleam, hope we don't get freaking sent out with Roap, and then Fimp him. I don't want to use another Roap though. I've only used one so far this run. Let me pull up my emulator. See what we got. So we got 3 scales, 6 candies. We only got 3 Jaboka, 3 Roap. So I probably want to save these for somebody that's more of a threat. Like I have to get a sash off a boss battle or something, right? And Beedrill U-turn just offers more flexibility, I think. In the world that we get Machamp first, like how I was originally intending to. What, so we kill with Lizzie. And we have to roll Shadow Ball Psychic on the T-Tar probably. It just depends if he crits me or not, but it's most likely going to be 50-50. Right, and then what? I kill it with... I would have to kill it with U-turn. Absolutely have to kill this with U-turn. So that way I can bait out I guess I would bait out I don't know, that line's a little awkward, right? Because if I bait out Moltres, I can't predict what Melmetal's clicking. I need Thunder Punch. I can't get Thunder Punch that way. I legit think it's better to leave T-Tar Speed Tide with Machamp and just kill Chomp with Corv. Defog, Roost, HP Fighting, kill him once he's out. I get outsped and outdamaged by the bird. We should see the bird. In the event we see Melmetal, it's really bad. It's not like wipe condition, but it's not good. The thing is, I will always be in Machamp range. Even if he like Omega low rolls me, maybe not. I should 40. If he Omega low rolls me, it's really bad. It might be a 1 out of 3. And if he degleams T-Tar, I lose. I wonder what's the most effective berry on T-Tar. Yeah, I think it's Lum. But I could see an argument for Citrus or Iapapa so you could stay in a turn or two. But that HP is going to do nothing for you if you can't hit them. So we should see Moltres for outspeed out damage. I outdamage you. I outdamage you. You outdamage me, but you underspeed me. You outdamage me and you outspeed me. We should see Moltres. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom and then we'll start getting everything prepped for this.
offers over 1 million high-quality products, from motors and belts to switches and sensors, helping maintenance engineers keep production lines moving. Call, click, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
So if we let Corv out here when this dies, I swear it says. Also, this looks incredibly too good. Like, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but this looks just too good to me. And as long as Corv's at good HP, it's always Thunder Punch from here. Where Donphan just wins. I could throw a horse at him. I think Donphan has a better win rate though. Because horse dies to double crit. I do just lose if I don't get the Thunder Punch switch in though. I just straight up lose. Can't kill this thing. Brook doesn't even two-shot this. This guy's a problem, huh? How did I beat I beat this guy before? Oh, I had Gully and Togi pivots, right? You use Togi to pivot on the double iron bash and bait the press into... Dang it, man. The freaking Togi check, huh? I just don't trust Blaziken. I don't. Like it. You can't even pre-damage. Blaze, I think, is 30% is when it starts kicking in. I have to be at 30. Or we gotta level up Dreadnought. I guess I'm risking Donphan. Gotta level him up too. I wonder if Torkoal's better than Donphan. Is Ralph just better? I can't get crit, number one. He doesn't care really what he comes in on. Where is Ralph? Guaranteed 3. I guess you could get Thunder Punch paralyzed. That would be a lose con. And I think if you got frozen Heat Wave, surely Heat Wave can thaw you out. Or maybe it's not Heat Wave. Says it would. If I could get the Ice Punch pivot, is that possible? No, the best I can get early is T-Punch. Alright. Let's do the math. 36, 36. What is that? 72. You're at 202. You switch in on 72. You're at 130. You take another 72. Puts you at 58. You would get Citrus. And you would get one Heat Wave off. I wonder if it's Aya Papa's more better. It's probably Papa, right? It's probably Aya Papa. Restores 1/3 max HP at a quarter or less. So what's 1/3 of 202? 1 divided by 3 is 0.33. 202 times 0.33. 66. You heal back 66. So you get one Heat Wave off. You're at 58 if he max rolls all 4. He hits you for 36 at 58. And then you get Papa. So you're at 22. These are all max rolls, by the way. And you get 66. It puts you at 88, right? He hits you one more time for 36. You're at 52. He doesn't win it. If you come in on double Iron Bash, you don't win. You probably need Ice Punch in order to win. Yo, what's up, Clue? Trying to figure out this Metal puzzle. Consider yourself lucky you have the T-Tar. Ultra sucks ass. Yeah. I mean, To be honest with you, I would have just sacked. If I really couldn't figure him out, I would have just sacked and boomed camel. Like, I always killed this guy. It was just a matter of finding heat wave switch in or sack and then boom. So I always had an angle to kill it. It just, I don't know. I kind of, to be honest with you, I kind of wish I would have just boomed somebody and then had Hydra here, but I could have gotten Mint. That's the problem. Looks good. He doesn't really do much, man. Like he U-turns on Zam, so you can like choose your baiting, but that's it. He doesn't outspeed Sceptile. I get maybe if you're plus speed. If you're plus speed, you speed tile Sceptile, so you would have to be plus speed and a candy to kill Sceptile. Yeah, you have to be plus speed to do Sep. But yeah, he's not bad. I kept pin missile on mine, so I can either U-turn on him or I can pin missile kill it. Speed drop it. Corv set. I got Corv late, so I don't have Scary Face, but right now the set is Hidden Power Fighting, Brave Bird, Roost, and Defog. The set is like this specifically because I need to stall out Chomp. Until the end of time. I can't. I won't have enough. Chomp takes 56 turns. To fully stall out Garchomp, you need 56 turns. So I'm gonna teach Lizzie Flash. I'm gonna ruin Lizzie's set and teach it Flash. And then yeah, I'll have enough PP between both of these guys to stall Chomp, but
Can I ask it to turn our meeting notes into a launch plan? Sure. Can I ask it to call me the boss? Actually, you can. See how Slackbot can turn you into
yeah, it's I don't know. Seppi's like whatever. The problem is Melmetal. I don't have a good way of killing Melmetal safely. The only way my Blaziken kills it is if he's in Blaze, which you can't really pre-damage safely. So I would essentially need a sack or I need a free switch. I wanted to throw Torkoal at Melmetal. But if Torkoal comes in on double Iron Bash with Ayapapa, he still loses. I wonder if I scale defense, if it changes much. Not really. Still 32 max. Six max. Yeah, Dread's here for EQ. What's up, Thu? Thu, I'm trying to figure out the Melmetal situation. This guy's a problem. I have Donphan who 2-taps it with Soft Sand, but I need the Thunder Punch switch in. I can't guarantee what I get. So right now, the way it looks is we're doing the stall tech, and I want Corv out when Garchomp dies. The reason I want Corv out is because at full HP Corv, I get outsped and outdamaged by Moltres. I get undersped and outdamaged by Melmetal, but I'm pretty sure it's going to go outspeed outdamage first, which would be Moltres. We go T-Tar. And T-Tar's, if I candy T-Tar, I can outspeed Moltres at -1 and kill it. If I greed the well, another thing with the candy is I would outspeed Machamp. If I don't candy, I have to roll a speed tie here, whatever. If I don't candy, I speed tie Machamp. And the whole goal is to get dynamic punch from Machamp into Weezing. So that way Weezing plus speed, Lizzie actually outspeeds Machamp. What? When Lizzie beats just Candy, Muck can do Zam, or is B doing both? Beedrill has to be plus speed in order to do Sceptile. You have to be plus speed and it needs a candy. That's the only way Beedrill outspeeds Seppi. I was just bringing Beedrill so that way I can U-turn on Zam and I can bait Thunder Punch out of Melmetal. That was the only reason I was bringing Beedrill. Yeah, Blaziken can do it, but you can't. The only way Blaziken gets in safely is with a sack. And I can't pre-damage Blaziken because yeah, I get crit at all with pre-damage, I'm just dead. I would need Gully emergency exit if I wanted to do Blaziken. And I would need to burn a Roap. Because I would have to drop Beedrill, pick up Gull. That would look like this. That would look like Gully, Roap, and Blaziken. And what it basically, what you would do is we'd stall out the Chomp. We'd get the Moltres, have this guy beat the Moltres, get Machamp into Lizzie, roll the ideally Psychic here, go into Gully on a D-Gleam Shadow Ball with Roap, pray that he doesn't set up on you, because if he sets up, you're in trouble, and then Fimp him, and then you can exit out on this later. You probably have to risk a crit or two. That's the only way that really works. But it looks terrible because this guy can just plot on you. The thing with Beedrill is, if he plots, it just doesn't matter. If he plots on your switch from T-Tar, Beedrill just outspeeds this guy. Which is cool. If I, yes, Gully, yeah, I know. I looked at it. But I can't, I need to slot compress. Corv and Dreadnought are coming for Garchomp. Corv can answer Sceptile safely. Corv always beats Sceptile safely, so it's just better That's my slot compression there. Core of answers too. Well, no, that's what I just explained through if he nasty plots, because I have to go through T-Tar on the psychic, and I go into Gully, right? If he nasty plots, the Roap doesn't break the sash, and now I gotta switch Gully in on a freaking +2 D-Gleam Shadow Ball. Like it. What's up, Cheese? Yep, I'm right here, Dave. My bad. I was getting my son some milk. I only used Gully for Moltres and Seppi so far, never Zam. Ejecting on crit is also rough. You can get burned into confused. But if you get Heat Wave out of it with Corv and bait Hurricane with T-Tar, that is bad. Yeah, it's not riskless. It's not riskless at all. I am asking to dodge one of those. I'm I'm asking to dodge either the burn or confusion, basically. I just need to dodge one. And then I roll the speed tie. I guess if I lose the speed tie, you're in trouble, right? Um if I were to candy this and say we got this guy first, right? I'm sorry, not that. Let's do if I were to candy the T-Tar and we got the Rock Tomb off, I outspeed and kill Moltres, I outspeed Machamp. If I am not in range of D-Gleam, which I very likely won't be if I'm only taking 2 hits, especially if it's Heat Wave. Um, we have double Iron Bash and Body Press. I would have to go through Corb and risk a crit later on Corb to heal up, I guess. Unless I somehow got the Earthquake. That's why I like the Turtonate or the Torkoal angle. It's just Torkoal doesn't win this. Like, even with Ayapapa, Corv, Corv just shits on Sceptile. I can just heal up on him and then Brave Bird kill him. I save one roost. I switch in on random move, I roost, and then I Brave Bird kill him. That's what I said. My whole goal here is to slot compress because I have to two slot the chomp. Corv gives me the slot compression because Corv just shits on Sceptile. Unless I'm looking at this matchup wrong, which I don't think I am. Like even pre-Mega, he's not fucking with Corv. Corv just doesn't care what this guy does. So it's just this Melmetal, man. If I can guarantee the Thunder Punch, Donphan always wins. You go soft sand, you fucking high horsepower, high horsepower. Donphan always wins, even if you get crit. If I get Thunder Punch into Horse, Horse is a range. After you would need to you would fire in Earthquake, dodge a crit, get the Tanglin Hair drop, and then Earthquake kill him the next turn. Yeah, I know. We do have Dreadnought in the back if we need to. Oracle just switches in so well on random move, man. It's just even if you go Iapapa, if he max rolls you, Torkoal doesn't win this. Torkoal just does not win this when you take 36 from each Iron Bash. Like you need Ice Punch and Iapapa to beat this. I can't get Ice Punch. And that's another reason why I like Beedrill versus Zam. Because in the event he doesn't nasty plot, right? To T-Tar, and you get the D-Gleam switch, you can U-turn on Zam, back into T-Tar, back into Beedrill, and kill it with U-turn. So that way I can choose what I want to bait. And that's why the if I don't candy T-Tar, it works out better. Because then I get guaranteed D-punch because I speed tie him into Lizzie. Lizzie will get me guaranteed psychic. There's a world I bait Shadow Ball, but I have to get unlucky. I have to get unlucky for that. Um, I legit think this is probably my better odds at beating this fight. I'm sure there's like better stuff in here that I'm not aware of, but I think this is about as good as I can get it. Um, the Prim lead here is so fucking clean though, bro. Like if you're Pixie plate Prim and he just sets up the stealth rocks, you're pre-damaged to get Sceptile, Leaf Blade. You just go hard Corv and then defog away. But I don't know. Ben was saying it's like 5. I don't know if he said 5, but he said there's like a small percentage. Like usually it's guaranteed rocks. You can guarantee Heat Wave. I I'm not 100% sure if it's guaranteed, Dave. Less than 5, yeah. Because as long as I have Corv out with full HP when Garchomp dies, it's 56 turns, by the way. But as long as Corv's out, it should be outspeed, out damage, Heat Wave. So it's, I don't know, it just depends. Yo, what's up, Cam? if it goes under speed out damage, it would be Melmetal for Thunder Punch. Alright, we want Lizzie. I'm missing who am I missing here? Disgusted by my Roxanne League, but I got through. Hell yeah. What did you lead? What did you end up sending? Vedril. That's what I'm missing. Alright. We got so we gotta get Dreadnought, itemless Kingdra. Oh, did you hit a flip turn on him? Did you hit the flippy? Dreadnought needs to be at 228, right? 228. Gonna drop slide here. I did not risk double mineral bubble beam. Yeah, sometimes you gotta send those. You risk the drop into Defiant as well, but I think it doesn't matter in your case with Kingdra, because don't you outspeed him anyways? 228. Need to pre-paralyze so that way we can't get burned. All right. Are you pre-freezing? I am not, because I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what it baits. I'm not 100% sure what Corv is gonna bait. In my head, I think it's going to be in my head, I think it's outspeed out damage. But knowing my luck, it's gonna be Thunder Punch, and then the whole line's gonna be to shit. So I'm risking double status, and I'm risking a speed tie. Okay. 124. What's up, Axel? I sent you the script. I know you did. I didn't get a chance to download it. I just jumped right on. Not yet, cheese, but one day. One day I will be. Fuck. Ah, 1 HP. No! I just used my dive ball! No! Oh my god. No! No! It's fine, it's fine. This run is no longer sheet eligible? I have 2 clauses on this run. And one was Bolt Beak Bug, which is an L clause, I agree. The only reason I claused that was because I thought if you remove both of your priority moves from your Pokemon set, Bolt Beak won't show the boosted damage. IB explained to me in the past, you need to -6 speed Bolt Beak user. I just assumed that day that if you removed all priority, it would have it for you in there. I admit it's an L clause, but I did clause it, and I claused the fight where I led Skeezy. I calced the fight with Rain up. Rain was not up when I entered the fight. I reset the fight. 2 clauses. If it's not sheet worthy because of those, I don't give a fuck. That's why I didn't clause Penguin. That's the whole reason I didn't clause. I would have, if I didn't have those mistakes in the past, I would have claused the Penguin for sure. But I already have 2 mistakes on this run. They were, so one was calc error and the other was a bug. And the thing with the Penguin that I will say is that I always risked 5%. So Penguin got 5% boomed on and got magnet trapped. Had Garbodor clicked boom turn 1 as soon as I switched to Penguin on Gunk Shot, I would have gotten magnet trapped either way. There was no clause in that. Either way, I risked the 5%. The correct play there was Shed Shell on Penguin. 100%. Alright, anyways. Fire Blast 124. I'm at... $123. That should be good. Alright, I need to go to... what is it? Slateport? That's a Verdant Turf. We gotta go to Slateport. We need to talk to this lady. We'll drop Aerial Ace. And now I need to teach Lizzie Flash, which sucks. I have to mess up my move slot. I'm gonna drop Sludge Bomb here. I like Zoomlin's Willow, and I like having Toxic on Lizzie. I'm going to drop Sludge Bomb. Control the pipe of garbage, dude. Like, fuck that guy. I gotta drop it. I can't look at it no longer. Alright, we want Lum on T-Tar. We could do Citrus on Dreddy. We could do Lepa on Corv. We're doing Lum. T-Tar's already got it. I need the Person Berry on Lizzie. Soft Sand. is it at? Soft sand. And now we need the Vidrolite. All right, 123, Fire Blast, Fast Kill. We're pre-paralyzed to 228, Mineral, Earthquake. T-Tar, we did not candy. I need you to not get double statused. Soft Sand, High Horsepower, Mega B, Lizzie. We got Hidden Power. We got Flash. We got Lepa. This is going to be 56 turns, chat. We're stalling 56 freaking turns. I will boot it up to 90 frames, but that's it. Yep. I just couldn't find a better... I'm going to say this. There is a world you bait Fast Kill Dual Chop with Garchomp out of D-Knight, and you go into Tangling Hair Mudsdale. You don't get crit, and you bait Earthquake the next turn, back into D-Knight, and you drop a Draco. My D-Knight does not outspeed this guy at -1, so I do need the -2 from Dual Chop to outspeed him, and Draco doesn't always kill. I can't be an item here because I would need D-Knight to answer Machamp. There's another world with Prim Lead where you just Moonblast him and you're pre-damaged to always bait Leaf Blade, but I don't know the exact percentages of this guy not clicking Stealth Rock. If he just turn 1 Earthquakes you, the whole plan goes to shit. So yeah, that's where I stand at with that, because you're pre-damaged to always bait Sceptile anyways, 194. I guess you just risk crit, but if he like turn 1 crits you, you just lose on the spot. So click buttons. Jeez, I'm going, man. I'm going. Chill. I've never been here. You've been here. Let me bask in it for a moment. She's done been here multiple times. All right. You must. You can't, but you must. Let's see if you can count. All right, I got my pen. I got my paper. I got hard dick and bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum, baby. All right, 56 turns we gotta go. This is Fire Blast, Fast Kill. That's 1. This is Earthquake. Fast kill. That's 1. That's 2. That's 2. All right. Dual chop. I won't be in dual chop range until I'm around 110. This is Fire Blast. That's 3. That's 3. He missed. That's 4. Last Fire Blast here. All right. That's all Fire Blast. Boom. Now we go Corv. That's 4. Ideally, I roost here. Am I in crit range is the question. Dual chop crit is 80. So I do want to roost here. There's the rocks. Now I need to chip him so I can't switch AI. I got 15 turns of Dragon Claw. That's 1. That's 2. It's 3. It's 4. That's 5. Okay, there's a crit. Six. There's 7. All right, he can no longer switch. That should be 8. That's 10. 11. Well, $13. Okay, I'm gonna start defogging. 14. Should be one more dual chop. That should be the last. Now we go Lizzie. Stealth Rock. This guy can't switch. He can't touch us. We click Flash. He uses another Stealth Rock. There's an Earthquake. Stealth Rock. Earthquake. 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 Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock. Earthquake. Stealth Rock. Earthquake. Alright, I count 6 more earthquakes. Okay. I'm gonna roost. I need to save one roost, ideally. All right, I counted 12 earthquakes, 17 stealth rocks. there should be one more stealth rock. That should be the last. If I counted right, this is just gonna spam Earthquake now. Do not roost against EQ. I mean, that's only if you're slower, bro. So I roost this turn. No, he will struggle. Okay, I need a fire in here. 14, there would be 2 more EQs. All right, this is gonna be the last EQ. Oh, I miscounted. He miscounted! Uh-oh. 172. This is not Melmetal. Melmetal does not have a kill. All right, Demon in. I am asking for not 2 statuses. 2 statuses. That's what I'm asking for. I could go through Dreadnought here, actually. We can go through Dreadnought on Heatwave and get Fiery Wrath into Tater. Is that better for me? At 172, Corv only ever baits Heatwave. So I should be able to go Dreadnought here and not risk the burn on switch in. Demon in. Okay. If I'm unnerved, does that mean he gets his Ayapapa? No, right? I need to Rock Tomb this. First Hurricane hit. Okay. He got Berserk. That's not good. I'm speed tied. Come on, win the speed tie. Fuck! I lost the speed. No! Okay. Okay. We're good. Okay. Okay, but we get guaranteed D-punch. Lock in. Guaranteed. Stone Edge is 76. I lied. This guy can Stone Edge. I'm a liar. Fuck. All right. Yo, I need D-punch. Don't you dare Stone Edge me. Don't fucking do it. Yes! I'm Persum, bitch! Fun fact here. plus speed. Lizzie outspeeds this. And he's confused. Oh my gosh, it's too free. Okay, let's talk about positioning. This is Stone Edge. If I kill this right now at 176, we have fast kill psychic from Zam. That's what I want. Preston, Alright, so we kill this. Zam in for psychic. Fast kill. We go T-Tar. At 76, T-Tar is always dead to D-Gleam. Never Shadow Ball. We go Beedrill. We scaled speed and attack back at Winona. This guy is sashed. He's focus sash, inner focus. At 148. Base form Beedrill. Only baits Psychic. So we're gonna Mega Evolve and we're gonna be faster than this and we're gonna U-turn into T-Tar. Big Dick B, bro. Winona did not take this one from me. We go T-Tar. We go Beedrill. And we U-turn out of here. Bang! Alright. Let's talk about positioning. Fuck you, Dave. Let me have my moment. You're ducking the builder. I'm in the builder. We aren't the same. Okay, if I go Corv, I get undersped and outdamaged by Melmetal. Melmetal does not see a kill, but I do get outdamaged heavily. And I outdamage Sceptile. Sceptile outspeeds me, but I outdamage him. I'm gonna guess this is Melmetal. Yes! This might come down to a crit risk on Corv, because I took the struggle. I counted wrong. But we'll see when we get there. This is guaranteed Thunder Punch. It should not click anything other than Thunder Punch here, which gives me a free switch to Donphan. Donphan always wins this matchup with Soft Sand. This guy's a freak, by the way. This was Safari. Safari Zone. Alright, I'm sturdy, but I never died at double crit, funny enough. Double crit doesn't kill me. He is not clicking Ice Punch. It's just double Iron Bash. Oh fuck, was I supposed... Wait a minute, I didn't have Earthquake in the calc. Maybe I could have just been Citrus then, because Earthquake probably was safer. Oh well. Bang. So Donphan was probably safer than what I thought, because I didn't have Earthquake in the calc. I calced it with high horsepower. Alright, base form Seppi has a kill with Leaf Blade at 108. We're always dead to Leaf Blade. I'm only dead to Leaf Blade. Get in there, Corv. So Beedrill actually can outspeed and kill Sceptile if you're plus speed and you candy him. Funny enough. Alright, cool. No crit there is really good. I think this means we guarantee win now. Because Dragon Claw crit... He can never dance on me because I have slow kill. Dragon Claw crit is 70. Hey! There you go, Cheese. There you go, Cheese. Check me out. All right. Very important moment. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, that was, MLO already knows. That was fun, all right? That was fun, but this is the true moment right here. Do we hit early pulp? My penguin is dead. This was the guy puller, by the way. And I just randomly caught this with my dive ball. So, fuck me. Who's guy pulling for us? Who's got the guy pull? And we need to craft a team for the location. $122 surfing. Crobat, Noivern, Honchcrow, Ghastly, Dreepy. I'm not sacking Goon, bro. Like, what? Come on, Dave. Lock in. All right. This team right here will do it. Let's level everybody up. Never had a pulp, by the way. I've never had a pulp. I think I lead Corv. Corv deserves some respect. Corv put in overtime there for us. $25 and $26. I don't know if that's enough. Surely it is. I'm just gonna cop some timers real quick. All right. Big moment, everybody. Come on. Are we rolling left, right, top, bottom? Where are we rolling? I rolled here last time and I got Crobat. He was really good. He wasn't bad, but I didn't get Dreepy. Where is Dreepy? Bottom. Where are we rolling? I don't think I've ever rolled bottom, so I'm down to try it. Come on, Dreepy, 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 Dreepy. Ah, we got hunch. All right, it's fine. W dupe, W dupe. This guy's TNL hero. Drift bloom loading. Maybe. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I take hunch. This guy's good in TNO. I would have preferred Crobat, but it is what it is. I got Beedrill. Maybe Beedrill will do what Crobat does. It's true. W dupe. All right. We'll go have a look at him. I think I have that table below. Is it 123? Open now to quirky phone number. Unlucky. All good. All right. We save. Let's have a look at 123. I gotta go get my son situated. All right, so we got Gren Milo 50-50. Azu on the fishing. I'm down for a Gren, low key. I'm down for a Gren. Azu's like not terrible either, but it's 20% there. Maybe I fish. Maybe we get Azu, cool. I'm down for a Gren though. 100%. Okay, Gren in. No Petalburg delay on New Game Plus. That means I get to use Gastrodon. Gren in. Let this guy be plus speed and he's just insane. Isn't there a candy here somewhere? I remember last time I was here, I didn't pick that up. I delayed this route because I wanted to delay it until you can hit land, and then I realized that the delay is kind of fake. The land encounter's good, but you don't get them until Gym 8. And I think you want to typically dupe out the Avalug thing, or the Milo. It's something like that. It was something with dupe value for Shoal Cave. Let this guy be plus speed. Docile. He's a freak though, like, huh? Like, hello? Hello? Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Alright. Hit that up on the whole chord real quick. Let everybody know we're cheating. Alright, I gotta go make my son breakfast. I'm gonna raid Harry. I'll be back on shortly. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you have a great day.